You're editing me out, I know. Hello!
Hi, welcome to Mondays with Kevin and Emily. Today, we thought we would bring you some of our favorite book recommendations. These are just a few of the books that we have enjoyed, either in recent or less recent history. We thought that these would make great holiday gifts if you are still looking for something on your shopping list.
Not for us, though.
Not for us, because we have them, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Bad Bunny by Kevin Phillips. Historical and data-oriented journalistic report of all that is wrong with American financial institutions and the financial crisis in particular. A nice balance between high-level and low-level details. Account of the goings-on in our society, and it's somewhat doomsday-oriented, which I thought was appropriate for the holiday. But all of the things are sort of like Roosevelt intimated, that all of these things are human-made or institutions, and therefore the solution can lie with humans.
So I'd like to recommend Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Myracle. I am, kind of a John Green fan. It's like 3 mini romance stories that happen around the holidays, and they take place in the same town. The stories kind of intersect a little bit, so it's kind of creative the way that the 3 authors have worked together. It's very sweet. Like, if you're just looking for something heartwarming that makes you feel light and fluffy like snowflakes, Let It Snow.
Let It Snow. It seems like a fun one. Next up is The New Jim Crow. The New Jim Crow is a book by Michelle Alexander, basically a specialist in racial justice in America. It's probably going to be the most epic, important book for the next, 10 years in American racial and political discourse. Articulates very, very well a bunch of the specific problems in institutions that sort of the legacy of slavery and of Jim Crow, and how we sort of have that but refer to it differently now. And so I think it's actually a really, really powerful read.
Our last recommendation is a classic, one that I have read numerous times, and that Kevin and I are both fans of. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. The story is really heartwarming. I guess that's what I'm looking for in the holiday book. I think that one of the things that I have really enjoyed about reading this book again and again, in some ways it's a really small story because it's about just this one family, but in a lot of ways it's a much larger story about all of us and what it means to love each other and to live in this world. And
that's beautiful. We actually went to the Alcott's house.
Oh, yeah.
We went and visited the house when you were doing your grad school in Boston.
Mm-hmm. While we were there, we picked up another book of Louisa May Alcott's work. It's her Christmas Treasury. It's a bunch of short stories about Christmas time. Yeah, book recommendations for the holidays or not. You can read these books anytime.
Maybe we're going to put a list of them on the tag or something.
Oh, sure. We can link
that could be fun. We'll do a doobly-doo thing or something.
Doobly-doo. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Mondays with Emily and Kevin here on Family The Gathering. Remember, every weekday, new video, new host, always awesome.
And, I get to do that. But I'm going to do, like, doobly. But anyway,